and welcome back to my channel. Today we are doing this bright teal look, and this is actually the first time that I open and swatch the eyeshadow, so you will see the first impressions of this eyeshadow of color, and it's the Block Party collection. So we're gonna go ahead and get started with the eyebrows. I am gonna do more of a detailed explanation of my brows. I'm basically using the Anastasia Beverly Hills pomade in the color brown. And what I first do, I simply grab some product and then start kind of like in the corner of the eye and make the line all the way through to however long I want it, and then a little more. I'm going to go ahead and clean up the end, so I usually just take it out a little bit more than where I usually like it. So I just simply brush the product on the eyebrow, just like what you're seeing here. And then after I do the length of the brow, with the leftover, I start doing the inside. I don't like my brows too bold, so I just like using less product in the inside of the brow. And here you just see me doing the same with the other brow, and I'm kind of mixing it in, and then I also just brush it with the spoolie. And this is my trick. I just grab a makeup wipe and I just kind of clean the edge, and like that it gives me more of a similar tip to the brow there. And I find this easy for me, and I do this with my brows. So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to carve my eyebrows with the Tarte Shape concealer. And I'm going to do my under eyes, and then you'll see me carve out my brow. This is just going to, again, carve it out so it gives it more of a definition to the brow. And then just simply highlighting the high points of the face to just help with the contouring. I'm going in with a new concealer that I recently started using, and this is the Maybelline Instant Anti-Age, and I really like it. It works really well. It doesn't crease that, at all. Like, you have to put some type of powder on top so it doesn't crease, but I'm really liking it. And then I'm just dabbing it with a damp Morphe sponge here. So I got a new powder brush, and this is Morphe. And I'm just grabbing some Sudio Fix and just setting the eye. I like to do my eyes first before my foundation, because I put, I have my hands touching my face, so that's why I like to do it last. So right here, I'm just going in with it's called Creamsicle in the Jaclyn Hill palette. And that's going to be the base of this look here. And I'm just doing like a windshield wiper motion. So it's just from one end to the other. And just blending it out. Taking it a little higher because I do want it to show. So that's what I'm doing on this section. And I'm just blending it out. So now I'm going in with a darker color because I want to give it some depth. So by now I already picked up another color here, and which is going to be the Jax in the same palette. And you can see how it's darker, and it's kind of a similar motion, but I'm not taking it as high as the first one. It's going to be a little bit lower. And I have this I don't know why I do this, but I blow on my brushes. I don't know why, but yeah. So I'm just adding some more, just kind of building it up. I don't like to grab too much product at first. And then now I'm going to going in with the color Jada. And it does have like a teal, and I did want that more towards the corner of the eye. And I'm not bringing that up at all. I'm just kind of focusing on the corner of the eye because that's kind of where I want more of the drama. So now it's time to swatch and use the eyeshadow. And here we have beautiful packaging here, and it's in the color Teal Me More. Again, it's from Dose of Colors in the Block Party. And we are swatching it for the first time here. And oh my goodness, that was pigmented. Never have I seen anything like it. And there is my reaction. This is a beautiful color. I highly, highly, highly recommend if you're looking for something like this, this color. And I put it on and I seen myself in the mirror, and these are the words that came out. And I kid you not, because this color is really hard to achieve, because even if you do like a glitter, glitter could be a pain in the butt to use because of glue and then all the mess. But I got this look with just a few swatches and my finger. They do recommend using, for more intensity, to use it with your finger rather than a brush. She does recommend that. And now we are simply moving on to the eyelashes here. And I did leave most of the process here, so you could see that even though I do this often, well, maybe like once a week, it's still not perfect. You know, it still takes time. And every time I put the eyelashes on, I always just get like blinking attacks. So you could just see me here blinking, and I have some tools that I use to help, you know, put them on. Such as the tweezers, and then I actually have another little clamp. That clamp here, it helps your fake lashes and your real lashes stick together, so for a more natural look. And then I just go in with mascara to kind of just, you know, cover any holes and just kind of help with the blending of the real and the fake lashes here. And you see me on the other side now, and then there goes my blinking attack here. And you have to find, you know, trying to find the right way to put your arms while doing this, you know. It's just practice. I really don't have any tips. I could tell you guys, you know, some of the tools that I use, but really it's just practicing. That will definitely help you become better. I know I wish I could give you more, but that's really what I've discovered over the years, is just practicing. And then I'm just putting more mascara. And I like to cover, I like to do the top of the eye with just like a black eyeliner, waterproof preferably. And it kind of gives it more of a full look. Gives the eye. And I'm not doing any eyeliner on this look because the color of this eyeshadow is so beautiful. I just didn't want to take anything from that. And so now I'm just moving on to the foundation, and this is a Fit Me Poreless Foundation by Maybelline, and I believe it's in the color 128 if I'm not mistaken. And I'm just bouncing it on my face with a damp sponge here. And you don't see me rubbing it. You see just kind of like bouncing. You literally bounce on your face. And so now I'm going to set it. And the setting is so that you don't get cracks. So especially like right underneath the eyes, it's important to get that done. And then this is just kind of more of that carving again, to just kind of, you know, give you a more snatched look here. And I just grab some with the same sponge that I've been using. Put it under my eyes, on my jaw, down my nose, the bridge of my nose, here. And I'm just going to go ahead and blend it in with the Morphe brush. I don't really leave it on too long. I personally don't feel like it makes a difference. And I don't like very harsh white lines. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to do the under the eye. And it's the same colors that I used for the eyeshadow. So I believe it's a creamsicle and the Jacks. And if I really wanted to, I could have put some of that Teal Me More in the bottom. But what you guys are going to see that I actually ran out of time. We were actually going to a party. And by this time, my baby had woken up. And it was time to go. I still had to do my hair. And you will see that I just, end the video. But I do show you what it looked like at the end. And here I'm just doing my eyelashes. So I am very sorry about the way that it ended. I wish I could have done an outro and an intro, but we got to work with what we have when we have 2 kiddos and a party to attend. And right here I am setting my eyebrows with this brow setting, and it's from MAC. So I'm just going to go ahead and put a little bit of the highlight in the inner corner of my eyes, and that's also going to help with the final look. And just a little bit below the eyebrow. And that's what I'm doing. I'm using highlighter here. And we cannot forget the bronzer. This is a Hoola by Benefit. And it's also going to help with the, making the face look a little bit slimmer. Some of us are not blessed with slim faces. So we got to pretend. Got to work with what we have. So here I am very happy with the product, and you kind of see me dancing a little bit. And this is one of my favorite drinks right now at Starbucks. It's a cold brew. And we're just working on contouring that face a little bit with the bronzer. And then we're just going to hit the nose a little bit. I like to just bring it from the side of the nose and then bring it down a little bit. I don't do nothing too crazy, just a little something. And some brush there. Okay guys, so this is the final look. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and some of the more focused areas that I did this time. Absolutely love this eyeshadow. I highly recommend it. Again, it's by the Dose of Colors. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video. If you like it, don't forget to give it a thumbs up.